Okay, so I found the tool I was looking for. Took a while. So basically I've got to undo these screws. One. Now again, they're stainless steel, so they're not magnetic. Now it's only on the current models that you've got to change these air brakes for hot water connection. Never used to be a problem, 10, 15 years ago, but for some reason they changed the style and had problems. All right, so to get that air brake out, as you can see, you've got to bend this away. So what I find the easiest way is just down here is a little tag. Just bend it out of the way. It doesn't cause any issues. And that air brake will hopefully just, if I've got the right screw out of the machine. No, I left one in there. So there you go. One down there. All right, bend that out the way, take the air brake down. Now, as you can see, this is, so when I was talking about the P0 setting or the L15, this is the flow meter. So these flow meters fail. They always have, going back nearly 20 years, and getting the F12 faults, things like that. So we don't replace this, we just changed it in the electronics to L15, and that bypasses this. So that being said, to take the wiring off, and that is that. So that's the air brake. There's the O-ring for the inlet valve. So as I said, that's the O-ring. So if you don't get that back in properly, or you damage this metal lip, the dishwasher will leak. Especially if you damage this lip, it's basically a write-off. That's why you do not remove that if you don't need to. All right, so what I'm going to do now is take the frame and the base apart so we can see all the workings underneath easier. So I'll just move all the tools. Yeah. So take the filter out. Someone hasn't cleaned those filters in a long time. So take the lock ring off the sump. Again, do not remove the lock ring if you do not need to, because same thing, if you pinch the O-ring or damage the metal base, it's a write-off. So I use a pair of pliers if I can get it in there. Probably not big enough. If they're not big enough, I will need something a bit bigger, because you just got to use it as a lever basically to try and lever on the two edges. Again, not big enough. Try these ones. No, not big enough. No, that's annoying.